Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of corporate filings to uncover the real story behind the numbers. And today we have a real special one, a company making some big moves in the crypto world. CIMG Incorporated is launching a new fund, and we're here to break it all down for you before we dive in if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents and want to stay ahead of the curve. Make sure you are absolutely subscribed. And hey, we have a fantastic community forming on Discord where we discuss these filings in real time. The link is in the description below, so you definitely want to check that out. So what exactly is CIMG Incorporated telling us today? Well, this is what is called a Form 8K filing, and it is basically a company-S way of announcing big news that investors need to know about right away. The most exciting part for us is their plan to collaborate with Izumi Finance to launch something super interesting called the Upstarts Fund. This isn't just any fund though, it is an on-chain crypto fund, meaning it operates on a blockchain, and it is designed to help regular companies invest their money into digital assets like cryptocurrencies, but in a way that is regulated and transparent, a big deal in the often wild west of crypto. Get this, CIMG Incorporated and Izumi Finance are not just talking, they are putting their money where their mouth is. They are jointly committing a massive $20 million into this fund. This is a huge milestone showing that bigger, more traditional companies are starting to see the potential in digital assets and are willing to allocate significant capital to it. This is just a small experiment, it is a substantive our investment aimed at bridging the gap between corporate money and the new world of digital finance. Now, it is important to note that this initial announcement about the fund was made through a press release and also with a non-binding memorandum of understanding or MOU. This means they've agreed in principle, but there are still steps to take before it is locked in. Think of it like wanting to buy a house. You agree on the price, but you still need to do inspections and sign all the legal paperwork before it is officially yours. And that is exactly what the filing tells us. Completion of this fund launch is subject to a few important things like successfully completing due diligence, which means carefully checking everything out, the negotiation of final agreement documents and other standard closing conditions. So while this is incredibly exciting news, there is no guarantee it will definitely is being upfront about that, which is good to see. They are saying there can be no assurance that a final deal will be signed or that the whole plan will actually go through. Let's quickly touch on the company itself. CIMG Incorporated is listed on the Nasdaq stock market LLC under the ticker symbol IMG. Their common stock is valued at just a tiny fraction of a cent per share, but that doesn't tell us the whole story about their market presence or strategy. Now, like many companies, CIM Incorporated is using what are called forward-looking statements in this report. These are statements about what might happen in the future. They often include words like may plan, will expect, intend, and believe. The company is warning investors that these future predictions have risks and uncertainties, and that actual results could be very different from what they are predicting. They also mentioned that they won't be updating these statements if things change, which is standard practice, but something for investors to keep in mind. So looking at the bigger picture here, CIMG Incorporated is clearly making a strategic push into the digital asset space, partnering with an established player like Izumi Finance. This demonstrates an ambition to be a key player in how traditional corporations interact with the crypto market, leveraging a regulated and transparent framework is smart because it addresses a major barrier for many corporate investors. Now for my take on this announcement, CIMG Incorporated is showing a forward-thinking approach by venturing into the crypto fund space. The $20 million commitment is significant and signals a serious intention to tap into this growing market. The partnership with Izumi Finance is also a positive sign, as it suggests. They are working with experienced entities in the crypto ecosystem. However, the non-binding nature of the MOU and the explicit mention of conditions for completion mean that investors should remain cautiously optimistic. The success of this venture will heavily depend on the execution of due diligence, the finalization of legal agreements, and the overall market conditions for digital assets. What is particularly interesting is how CIMG Incorporated is positioning this as a way to bridge corporate capital with the digital asset economy. Many companies are still hesitant to enter this space due to regulatory concerns and complexity. CIMG's strategy to offer a regulated and transparent fund addresses these issues, directly making it a potentially attractive option for corporates looking to diversify into digital assets. The key risks for CIMG Incorporated here will involve regulatory changes in the digital asset space market, volatility of cryptocurrencies, and the ability to attract enough corporate clients to make the fund successful. The opportunity lies in being an early mover in providing institutional grade access to digital assets for corporations. If they can successfully navigate the current landscape and build a robust fund, they could establish a strong competitive advantage. Overall, CMG Incorporated's move to launch the Upstarts Fund is a bold strategy. Decision that aligns with broader trends of increasing institutional interest in digital assets. The success of this initiative will be a critical factor in their future growth and market positioning. Alright, that is our breakdown of CMG Incorporated's latest filing. What do you think about their move into crypto funds? Are you excited or concerned? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this deep dive valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out greatly, and subscribe for more straightforward corporate insights just like this one. And don't forget to join our growing community on Discord. The link is in the description below. You will not want to miss out on that. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next decode.